Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled.
Valencia! And that is wildly off target. Pinches it off him. Sends it crossfield. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'll be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, they could be caught out here, and he's managed to get free. That's been... Can he finish? And he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Palmeiras are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Baina. Played out to the right. Now it's Baina. Baina's cross. Tries to get it clear. Chance for a shot! And again! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played in deep. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And the shot! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's being urged to shoot. Andrik. And they're on him in a flash. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Andrić. Diego Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's superb. Valencia is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kusanov. And it's Zaniolo. Great vision. Marcos Rocha. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Baina. Well, that has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we're already back up and shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's picked it up out wide. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vint. Lod. Saraki. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Has a shot! Brozovic. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well measured. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Baina. That has been cut short. Oh, it's Dembele. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Knocks it into space. Referee's given a throw.
Cambio.
Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9.
So, time for
Número
changes
36.
on both sides, actually.
Número
So the lead
99.
now is 2.
Número 2.
Well, this is
Se va
nothing
a
less
realizar
than
un
they
cambio.
deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lod. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Sadiq. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Quality ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Sadiq. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That pass has been well intercepted, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lod. He is just caressing the ball. That's a throw. Plays it across.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lod has found the net here, of course. Now it's Sadiq. Gets a good foot in there. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played into space. Threads one in. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Sadiq.
Sadiq really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zaniolo punched away. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Palmeiras can
reglamentario.
breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he opts to go forward. And time is up. Palmeiras perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the
Señoras y
overall
señores,
disappointment.
deseémosle todo lo mejor a los miembros de nuestro
How
club
do you
de
look back
fans
on the
que están
game then, Jim?
festejando